So let's go. Seize the feeling. Cause you know we're coming to win it.
We get told, wait your turn, follow the rules, know your limits. But I hear it inside me, that voice ready to break free. Dare to be a rebel,
Let's go.
a misfit, dare to step out of line. Dare to be the one.
Always wanted to be.
Be a fighter. A creator. A dreamer. Because nothing can stop you. If you dare to be. Real me.
Scene 1C, shot 3, take 3, action.
Fantastic. Very excited.
Then walks it get better. So amazed about this.
50 million milestone, I think, is a wonderful feat.
By the end of 2020, realme has expanded to 61 markets worldwide, becoming the world's fastest smartphone brand to gain 50 million users. And it was all started back in 2018. realme was established as a dare-to-lead technology company, bringing powerful and stylish products to global youth.
其实我在海外工作的这个过程当中，还是发现很多年轻人，他们对于手机产品这样强硬的性能、潮流的设计的需求是非常强。我觉得作为 realme， 我们能不能给消费者，特别是年轻消费者，提供这样高品质、可接受的价格、潮流的产品？
Still remember, it was early 2018 when Sky called up and said, "Hey Madhav, what about an idea of launching a new brand?" I think the very next moment my expression was, "Yes, I am in." And I still remember the day we started in a very small meeting room with just about very few handful of people, and that was the moment of my life. And with this such a small team, I think we have made wonders not only in India but globally.
Yeah, so realme entering the market in 2018 was a pretty bold move actually. So achieving 50 million users in the speed that realme has done it is unrivaled. No other brand has done it faster. So the realme product is, I think, the main strength. So they use high quality componentry, really good colors, materials and finishes on the product to create designs that appeal, and they're able to do that at a very attractive price point.
I've always been a smartphone lover, and the opportunity to join realme, such a young brand that actually has such bold ideas about smartphones for Gen Z users, was extremely appealing to me. realme actually puts the users at the core of every decision. We actually try to think how the users are going to feel about it, whether they're going to think it's useful, we can improve by listening to their feedback and try to meet their expectations as well.
realme 的设计理念很单纯，我们是想通过我们的产品设计带给用户惊喜感，和用户玩在一起。和深泽先生的合作是最好玩的。
它其实最著名的就是在于它的无意识设计，因为它可以把很多的好的理念带给我们的消费者。我们也邀请了我们的爱马仕家居的设计师 UZ Levy， 还有我们的韩国的潮玩设计师等等等等，未来会越来越大这样的一个团队。
I'm very proud to work with the realme team, which is so energetic, young, and ready for challenge.
بالتالي الأسباب الأساسية إن
let's go. Seize the feeling. But you know we're coming to win it.
We get told, wait your turn, follow the rules, know your limits. But I hear it inside me, that voice ready to break free. Dare to be a rebel,
Let's go.
a misfit. Dare to step out of line. Dare to be the one.
Always wanted to be.
Be a fighter. A creator. A dreamer. 'Cause nothing can stop you. If you dare to be. Real me.
Scene 1C, shot 3, take 3, action.
Fantastic. Very excited.
Then once it get better, so amazed about this.
50 million milestone. I think is a wonderful feat.
By the end of 2020, realme has expanded to 61 markets worldwide, becoming the world's fastest smartphone brand to gain 50 million users. And it was all started back in 2018. Realme was established.
We get told, wait your turn, follow the rules, know your limits. But I hear it inside me, that voice ready to break free. Dare to be a rebel.
Let's go.
A misfit. Dare to step out of line. Dare to be the one.
Always wanted to be.
Be a fighter. A creator. A dreamer. 'Cause nothing can stop you. If you dare to be. Real me.
Scene 1C, shot 3, take 3, action.
Fantastic. Very excited.
Then once it get better, so amazed about this.
50 million milestone. I think is a wonderful feat.
By the end of 2020, realme has expanded to 61 markets worldwide, becoming the world's fastest smartphone brand to gain 50 million users. And it was all started back in 2018. Realme was established as a dare-to-leap technology company, bringing powerful and stylish products to global youth.
其实我在海外工作的这个过程当中，还是发现很多年轻人，他们对于手机产品这样强硬的性能、潮流的设计的需求是非常强。我觉得作为 realme， 我们能不能给消费者，特别是年轻消费者，提供这样高品质、可接受的价格、潮流的产品？
Still remember, it was early 2018 when Sky called up and said, "Hey Madhav, what about an idea of launching a new brand?" I think the very next moment my expression was, "Yes, I am in." And I still remember the day we started in a very small meeting room with just about very few handful of people, and that was the moment of my life. And with this such a small team, I think we have made wonders not only in India but globally.
Yeah, so realme entering the market in 2018 was a pretty bold move actually. So achieving 50 million users in the speed that Realme has done it is unrivaled. No other brand has done it faster. So the Realme product is, I think, the main strength. So they use high quality componentry, really good colors, materials and finishes on the product to create designs that appeal, and they're able to do that at a very attractive price point.
I've always been a smartphone lover, and the opportunity to join Realme, such a young brand that actually has such bold ideas about smartphones for Gen Z users, was extremely appealing to me. Realme actually puts the users at the core of every decision. We actually try to think how the users are going to feel about it, whether they're going to think it's useful, we can improve by listening to their feedback and try to meet their expectations as well.
Realme 的设计理念很单纯，我们是想通过我们的产品设计带给用户惊喜感，和用户玩在一起。和深泽先生的合作是最好玩的。
它其实最著名的就是在于它的无意识设计，因为它可以把很多的好的理念带给我们的消费者。我们也邀请了我们的爱马仕家居的设计师 UZLV， 还有我们的韩国的潮玩设计师等等等等，未来会越来越大这样的一个团队。
I'm very proud to work with the Realme team, which is so energetic, young, and ready for challenge.
أنا بتهيألي الأسباب الأساسية إن ريلمي is a very dynamic brand أكتف جدا ودايما بتسمع للكونسيومرز.
أنا شايف إن السبب الرئيسي إن إحنا وصلنا ل 50 مليون يوزر في فترة قصيرة قوي، إن إحنا قريبين جدا من الشباب.
And I love the idea that Realme is dedicated to young, passionate and open-minded people, because this is how I see myself as well.
And we have so many challenges every day, and it's every day we have to make a huge step and challenge ourselves as well.
أول impression لينا إن إحنا دايما صراع وعندنا الأفكار الجديدة دايما اللي تساعد الشباب.
Я верю, что у компании Realme есть своя уникальная стратегия. Сильно клиентоориентированы, мы стараемся нашим покупателям предоставить самые современные продукты, самые...
Marka olarak sadece satış odaklı bir marka değiliz. Satış sonrası memnuniyet.
Мне кажется, все дело в отношении. В отношении как к продукту, который мы делаем, так и в отношении к пользователям.
Bu sayede hem teknolojiye yön verecek hem de bu gelişmeleri 7'den 70'e tüm kullanıcıların üzerine buluşturacaktır.
Hey 50 million.
Hey 50 milyon.
Hey 50 million of you.
50 million of you. 50 million of you.
Ребята, вас 50 миллионов.
Daha da cesaretler.
一起赶越级。
Let's leap forward together.
Yenilikleri hazır olun.
Also great pleasure be there for you.
بنحبكم جدا، وصلنا 50 مليون مع بعض، إن شاء الله نوصل 100 مليون مع بعض.
We owe this achievement to you, and we are committed to bring trend-setting technologies.
是每一个你成就了 Realme。
All right. Hello, everyone. I'm Johnny. A warm welcome to all of our friends from media, our partners, business associates, fans, and all those who are watching us live. Welcome to the Realme GT Global Launch. As the first global launch of Realme's flagship product, Realme CEO Sky is very excited to say hello to everyone. Welcome, Sky.
Hello, I'm Sky, CEO of Realme. Welcome to our first ever global launch. I'm so pleased to be on a dark night with Realme fans around the world again. Last I checked, there were around 85 million of you. Over the last 3 years, Realme has seen tremendous growth at a rate that's unprecedented in the smartphone industry. Now, with the launch of our GT flagship series, we are set on accelerating growth in the media and high-end market. We are going to disrupt the market by bringing cutting-edge performance and innovation to young smartphone users at a price point they will love. Now, let's hear from Madaf, Realme's Global VP. He's going to tell you more about the exciting developments that are coming to Realme.
Hello everyone, I'm Madhav Sheth, CEO Realme India and Europe and Vice President Realme. I hope you and your family are keeping healthy and safe. I hope the situations get better soon and we all meet in person. Thank you for joining us today. In just 3 years, Realme is the fastest growing smartphone brand, and this would have not been possible without you all. 3 years ago, it took a lot of courage to break into a highly competitive mobile phone market. When Realme was founded back in 2018, there were already more than 200 mobile phone brands worldwide, and the top 6 mobile phone brands already held 74% of the market share, leaving very little opportunity for the new brands. Looking back on Realme's 3-year growth history, I would like to share a story with you here today. Let's take a look at the word underdog. What comes to mind when I say that? For Realme, the underdog story is a true reflection of the Realme's brand 3 years journey. To this day, whenever I am asked about the original idea behind Realme's origins, I always remember the conversation I had with our founder, Sky. He said that he's visited many countries around the world, and wherever he went, he would discuss products with local users in great details. He was always moved by the passion of the young people in each of these countries. Most of them have a strong curiosity and desire to explore new things in the world. The youth today know the latest and the best products on the market. They can talk about this new technology with great insights and eloquence. But the more countries you go to, the more you discover that many young people are constrained by their budgets and the limitations of the products offered on the market. But because of this, many are not able to use the latest technologies. So an idea sprang up. I still remember the day Sky asked me, "Hey Madhav, would you like to create a new mobile phone brand for the young people, providing them with the high quality, affordable products?" With excitement, I didn't hesitate to say, yes, I was in. At that time, there were only a dozen of us. It was more like a new project team than a brand. But we all started this unforgettable journey determined to work hard and make it work. Honestly, as a new brand, we had a tough first year since our business partners didn't believe us. Some of my old friends even asked me how long the company would last. Sky emphasized that we were an underdog, so let's stay focused and stick to our goals. And today, as we stand because of our firm goal, people around the world are able to enjoy cutting-edge technology at an affordable price. Looking back now, I can easily say it's the best decision I've ever made. In the face of various uncertainties and unpredictable challenges, we have fought our way to this point. It's hard to believe that we have come this far in just 3 years. Realme now has more than 1,000 partners working alongside us around the world, and through our collective efforts, we have managed to successfully establish Realme as one of the world's top smartphone brands in 2020. The small goals that seemed so far away at the beginning are now being achieved little by little. Today, we still maintain our original intent, stay an underdog and keep looking forward. I'm pleased to share with you that Realme has become the world's 7th largest smartphone brand since 2020 and now has a global footprint of 61 markets on 5 continents and more than 85 million users worldwide. At the same time, Realme ranked in top 4 in sales for the first time in some of the Eastern European countries. In Russia, Realme has remained in the top 5 for 3 consecutive quarters. And for the first time in Philippines, Realme has become the #1 smartphone brand in the local sales. All this is thanks to the young people around the world who have supported Realme and helped grow together. Realme also continues to bring cutting-edge technology to the young people. We have introduced the first live camera phone in the price range, the first 64-megapixel phone in the price range, and many more. This is Realme's story. The competition underestimates us, and we go on to surprise them all. Today, 3 years later, Realme is having a global launch of its first 5G flagship product, moving one step closer to our goal. When looking at the flagship phones on the market, Realme found that it is generally around 800 euros where you find the 5G phones. 800 euros is not an affordable 5G device for the youth, and not many consumers will be willing or can easily spend 800 euros on a smartphone. So the big question is, do we really have to pay so much for a flagship phone? I'm sure everyone is looking forward to finally hear about this new 2021 flagship killer product. I will hand over the stage to Lancio, who will give us a detailed introduction of the Realme GT.
Hello everyone, I'm Alessio and I'm very excited to be able to share with you here our flagship product of the year, the Realme GT. As the first product to debut from our GT series and also Realme's first Snapdragon 888 device, we know that many users have really high expectations when it comes to Realme GT. As I mentioned earlier, we named our new flagship series GT. In addition to the ethos fit, there's also a product definition fit. Speed-inspired aesthetics, thunderous-powered, and sustained performance will be the 3 major features that Realme GT will bring to the table in terms of user experience. As the flagship product, flagship killer of 2021, we will offer a killer design. And Realme's first law is it all starts with the aesthetics. In terms of design, since the product series GT is inspired by racing cars, Realme GT closely follows the core spirit of speed. Realme GT has developed 2 color versions for the glass variant, which are Dashing Silver and Dashing Blue. On the back cover of the 3D glass, we applied a series of countless delicate optical grade textures. So when you turn the phone, the light patterns will flow on the glass and gather together, just like the feeling of a battleship shallowing through the Milky Way. Now, as a speed flagship, the design language of Realme GT is brand new and derived from speed. Yet, as the phone itself is aesthetic, creating a sense of speed on it really made our industrial designers rack their brains. The back of the phone is covered in a series of aerial textures that symbolize speed and the upper limit. And the direction of the textures is exactly the same as the direction in which light patterns flow. So when light shines on the phone, the arrows will flow, conveying a sense of speed and acceleration. Just now, Madhav mentioned that a Realme design is our priority, one of our priorities. And actually, as a high-tech brand, there will always naturally be some new content in the design pipeline. Design, our ID partner, also input this spirit onto Realme GT. So after 9 months of research and development, and after pushing back the plan 8 times, we finally completed our dual-tone vegan leather version for Realme GT, Racing Yellow. In the vegan leather version, Realme GT applies the first dual-tone leather design, which not only brings a unique look, but it's also practical since it's fingerprint resistant and anti-odor and crack treatment. For a better hand grip, we tried nearly 100 kinds of vegan leather materials until we finally set our minds on the ultra-fine grain 2.0 vegan leather material, which has an extremely smooth feel. Compared with the previous generation, our vegan leather, the texture is more delicate and comfortable in the hand. Racing Yellow aims to pay a tribute to all those young people who who constantly challenge themselves during their daily lives. We've also applied our accelerated track pattern onto the racing yellow version, which represents the spirit of dreaming and breaking through, a spirit that we hope everybody can have as they race forward on their life track courageously. Now, glass or vegan leather, sleek or understated, we aim to provide as many diverse options as possible on Realme GT so everybody can choose their own GT just like they want it. So now that we've spoken about the exterior speed-inspired aesthetics, let's take a look at the performance. As a flagship killer of 2021, we believe that for the ultimate performance output, we couldn't compromise on the Realme GT's specs. With its unique speed formula, Realme GT strives to bring everyone the most distinctively high-performance device amongst the competition. Featuring the highest-end flagship chipset, Qualcomm Snapdragon 888, the most efficient RAM LPDDR5, and the fastest storage UFS 3.1, Realme GT shows 100% dedication to Realme's goal of delivering the ultimate performance experience. A high-end chip is as important to a smartphone as a powerful engine is to a GT racing car. And the Snapdragon 888 is a next-gen flagship chipset that is capable of delivering significantly higher performance. With a revamped architecture using advanced process technology, it lays a solid foundation for the Realme GT's flagship-level performance. The Snapdragon 888 is manufactured only using the most advanced nanometer process technology, which enables improvements in both performance and AI computing power. It has a stronger and larger Cortex-X1 core, which improves its ability to respond to temporary high-load demands. Upgraded together with the Cortex-X1 core, there are also 3 new-generation high-performance A78 cores. With these, the CPU performance increases by 20%, and we have a power consumption reduction by 50% compared to the previous generations. Now, the high-performance Cortex-X1 core works together with the cluster of low-power Cortex A78 cores to generate the SoC's peak performance and sustain it over time. So not only do large apps start faster, but they can also run for a longer period of time without repeatedly crashing, so you can enjoy sustained performance and uninterrupted entertainment. In terms of connectivity, not only does Realme GT fully covers the major 5G bands, but it also supports the industry's fastest Wi-Fi technology and the latest generation of Bluetooth technology. Due to the high power consumption of mobile gaming, RAM is as important as ever in mobile devices. So this time we use a new LPDDR5 RAM, which not only brings the ultimate speed of 6,400 megabytes per second, but also reduces the power consumption per bandwidth by 60%. In addition to this, Realme GT is equipped with the high-performance UFS 3.1 storage, which has a sequential reading speeds approaching 2 gigabytes per second and sequential writing speeds of nearly 770 megabytes per second. This means that you can say goodbye to the progress bar anxiety when installing apps or copying large files such like movies. Speaking of flagship killer performance, I had to mention its partner, durability. Durability helps devices achieve sustained high-performance output, and that's a standard that all flagships should come with. When we talk about performance, we know that extreme peak performance is not the same as a consistent performance experience. The difference between them is temperature, high temperature. which can affect performance and generate performance degradation. So it's important to have a good heat dissipation system. So, in order to create the coolest 888, we equipped Realme GT with a new generation of stainless steel VC cooling system. While VC cooling has played a venerable role in the smartphone industry, it's been difficult to achieve a reliable performance on smartphones, as internal space is both rare and expensive. Most VC cooling systems are made of copper, which offers high thermal conductivity but low strength. So this means that unevenness and other defects often occur during the production and assembly stages. This, in turn, causes improper attachment of the heat sink onto the core components and reduces thermal conductivity. To solve this problem, Realme has introduced a next-gen steel-copper composite structure onto Realme GT. So the copper provides excellent thermal conductivity, and it's wrapped in a stainless steel shell for enhanced strength. This design provides 42% higher strength than that of a traditional copper VC cooling system, and solves the structural stability problem faced by other designs. With multi-layer 3D graphite thermal conduction and 100% coverage of all core components, the Realme GT features greatly improved cooling efficiency. Now, let's watch a video about the stainless steel VC cooling system. In testing, the stainless steel VC cooling system showed 50% increased cooling power and was capable of decreasing the CPU core temperature by up to 15 degrees Celsius. Not bad. Here at Realme, we put great effort into ensuring that the cooling of our flagship devices matches their flagship performance. Now, the next factor that we need to take into account when it comes to sustained performance is battery life, which has always been a big problem for many users. As sticking larger batteries and flash charge while maintaining a light and thin feel has always been a major challenge for smartphones. But I'm glad to announce that for Realme GT, we came up with a perfect solution for this problem. Charging power, battery life, and hand feel has always been parameters in conflict with each other. So reaching the perfect balance when designing a smartphone has always been every smartphone designer's problem that he has to grapple with. The team was able to come out with a near-perfect design for Realme GT featuring a 4,500 mAh large battery with 65-watt super dark charge in an ultra-thin body weighing less than 186 grams. With 65-watt dark charge, you can charge your Realme GT from 0 to 100 in just 35 minutes. By comparing the Realme GT and the charging speeds with other flagship phones with similarly sized batteries, we can see that it offers the fastest charging speeds even in similar watt scenarios. Now, we can talk parameters all you want, power, charging time, input, but what we focus on at Realme is actually the user experience. A Realme GT's battery life delivers precisely what you expect from a flagship device. Now that we talked about our smartphones, which are fast, our screens are equally fast. In the past year, 120 Hz high refresh rate displays have become more and more popular. And Super AMOLED touch sampling has doubled. These have both become the standards, must-have features when it comes to smartphones. Realme GT features a 6.43-inch 120 Hz Samsung Super AMOLED display that is more than capable of providing the high responsiveness needed by even hardcore gamers. With a ultra refresh rate of 120 Hz and a touch sampling rate of 360 Hz, the display provides precision at an all-new eSport level. That means that wherever you touch your screen, that's where your character will shoot. And you don't need to worry about any delays whatsoever. This screen always runs when we use our smartphone. And the sensitivity of the phone's ambient light sensor and its ability to adjust the screen brightness depending on the environment affects the device experience as well. In consideration of this, we added a rear ambient light sensor onto the Realme GT, so as to solve the problem of poor light adjustment if there is backlighting. The Realme GT has 4096 auto brightness level to provide right for you for the light adjustment to be perfect in any condition. Now, let's talk about the unlocking method. In-display fingerprint is still the most popular unlocking method for mid to high-end devices. And you can rest assured that Realme GT will be equipped with a new generation of in-display fingerprint sensor. We made sure that you will have a flagship level feature on your Realme GT. With 120 Hz refresh rate, 360 Hz touch sampling rate, front and rear dual light sensors, these screens, this match is no joke and is truly on the next new level. When it comes to gaming, everybody talks about an immersive experience. At this time, we immerse ourselves right in. Realme GT comes with a tactile engine for a fully immersive experience. You can even customize the vibration depending to your preferences for an entirely new dimension of immersion. In terms of audio, Realme GT features Dolby Atmos dual stereo speakers and high-resolution audio, which, in addition to high volume, also provide a surround sound that recognizes user positioning to deliver a truly immersive audio experience. And of course, we retained the highly welcomed 3.5 audio jack for low latency and low interference charge. Now, let's talk about the Realme GT's camera. Realme GT boasts a Sony 64-megapixel triple camera. The primary camera is capable to capture ultra-clear image quality at 64 megapixels. And we also added a number of functional improvements to photos, portraits, videos, and other commonly used features. Thanks to a comprehensive upgrade of the underlying algorithm, the Realme GT now takes even better portraits. It also has smart night modes that allow you to take even better nighttime photos and videos. First, let's focus on the brand new night portrait mode. We made use of Realme GT's powerful AI capability to power features such as scene recognition and portrait mode that can shoot professional-grade photos and give you highly stylized, creative images in one click. And you have all of these right at your fingertips. So let's take a look at the arm. And you have all of these right at your fingertips. So let's now take a look at this process with some sample photos. The addition of a new generation of pure raw night mode algorithm with noise cancellation brings sharper and clearer images in super nightscape. And we can find a huge difference before and after turning on the algorithm. Then, of course, we have video. And thanks to a significant improvement in the chip's AI algorithm, we were able to bring super nightscape mode features to video as well, in the form of Ultra Nightscape Video 2.0. Let's watch a clip. Realme GT has many other features that I can't go into details right now, but I'm sure everybody will be able to explore them at a later stage. Now we move on to the operating system. Last year, Realme X50 Pro was one of the first devices to support the Android 11 Beta 1. Realme worked closely with Google to gather user feedback from developers to build its own Realme UI 2.0 based on Android 11. I'm honored to announce that Realme GT is one of the first devices to support the Android 12 Beta 1 this year. Realme will continue its Android 12 developer preview program to listen to the users' feedback before launching the new UI version later this year. Last but not least, let's talk about an exclusive feature only available in our new Realme GT series. I believe everybody can already sense that Realme GT is on a whole new level. In pursuit of the ultimate performance experience, we can say that Realme GT has added 100% horsepower. But what about the rest of the challenge, you may wonder? When we started planning Realme GT, we set ourselves a small goal that was actually to maximize the performance of the Snapdragon 888. So, in addition to the top-of-the-line hardware, this time we've done something even bolder in terms of software by providing an exclusive acceleration feature to Realme GT series, GT Mode. Just like racing, the pursuit of the ultimate speed will always be a racer's dream. So GT Mode is actually created for those users who seek the ultimate performance experience. It will unleash the full performance potential of Realme GT with just one click and optimize the scheduling strategy between large and small cores to bring the ultimate performance experience. This includes full scene high-performance mode coverage, further optimization of high frame rate gaming, and more, all in an effort to provide an extremely smooth user experience and a more durable and stable high frame rate gaming experience. We've also prepared a video to show you how the Realme GT's one-click GT mode can unleash extreme performance in your Realme GT. Now, as we come to an end, let's actually summarize. Realme GT sports 3 of the top features for Android flagships: a 120Hz Super AMOLED gaming screen, the new generation of VC cooling technology, and a large 4,500 mAh battery with 65-watt super dart charge. Also, we added some game optimization features and the series-exclusive GT mode to bring the most outstanding 888 performance experience. Let's now watch one last video.
Get ready to speed up. Core charge, ready to power up. Activate GT mode. Activation is complete.
Realme GT 5G. Share speed flagship. Realme, dare to leap.
Now, that's the Realme GT, the flagship you deserve. But we're not done yet. On top of the GT, we also prepared some very nice surprises for this launch. And for that, I'm going to hand over the stage to Johnny.
Hello everyone. As you saw, we dare to leap forward with GT, but that's not where we stop, because our user journey doesn't stop with your smartphone. We have to leap forward in AIoT too. As artificial intelligence products merge with more and more parts of our daily lives, the opportunity for AIoT does not rest with one single product. Our goal is to build a full AIoT ecosystem for global young users. So we're going to upgrade Realme's AIoT strategy for the next 5 years to create a complete AIoT ecosystem from individual usage to smart home products. We call it the 1+5+T strategy. 1 is our mobile phone, 5 stands for TWS, wearable, TV, smart speaker, and laptop. T stands for Realme's AIoT brand tech life. Realme Link app is the center of smart home. In the future, all Tech Life ecosystem products can be connected to Realme's Link to create a full experience of smart home. TechLive will focus on these three product categories. One is smart entertainment like TV box, projectors, speakers, game accessories. Two is smart care like vacuum robot, air purifier, body fat scale. Three is smart connect, smart socket, smart bulb, and camera. TechLive is also an ecosystem platform. Our goal is to build a complete AIoT experience for young people around the world. And we have 3 steps to achieve that. The first step is to create AIoT boutiques and increase the influence of TechLive's brand. We built an open communication platform for product selection and listen to the suggestions of young users from our community, sales channel partners, as well as e-commerce big data. The second step, TechLive will support innovative and dynamic startups in the industry, sharing sales channels and supply chains, enriching AIoT ecosystem categories, creating a more complete consumer experience, and achieving a win-win with the startups in business. Now, is that enough? When we think to leap forward in AIoT, we think of the challenges and the possibilities ahead. We see that current users are bound within individual ecosystems. But what if people don't have to be constrained with one brand's AIoT system? What if we can build a cross-brand AIoT ecosystem that connects all the dots together? And that's our third step. We will unite with the world's top home appliance brands to join TechLive's platform, to truly create a complete AIoT ecosystem for the users. After introducing TechLive's brand strategy, next, I would like to introduce JJ, our Senior Product Marketing Manager, to introduce realme's TechLive first product, the robot vacuum.
Hello everyone, my name is JJ and I'm thrilled to introduce the first product of the day, the Realme TechLive Robot Vacuum. To be upfront about it, robot vacuum cleaner has been a while for quite some time now. While both the capabilities and reliabilities are improving over the years, some common problems with this vacuum cleaner still persist. This is especially true in a more budget-friendly price category. If you were to do a quick Google search on the internet, you will find many articles and discussion forums putting out identical advantages and disadvantages, or complaints, if you will, of a typical robot vacuum cleaner. Some of these common complaints are that typical robot vacuum cleaner tend to get stuck on foreign objects with massive path planning at a pretty expensive price point. These insights gave us a direction on what kind of product experiences we want to bring to our Realme fans. So we challenged ourselves to make a robot vacuum cleaner that's precise and smart at an accessible price point. Here's your first look at our first family member in our Realme TechLive family, Realme Robot Vacuum Cleaner, designed to deliver precise and smart robot vacuum cleaner experience at a price you will love. The robot vacuum is designed from the ground up to fit seamlessly into your home. The maximum height of the robot vacuum is slightly just above 10 centimeters. That means it is able to clean everything under furniture at ease. More importantly, the top cover of the robot vacuum is made from an impact-resistant tempered glass, which means that it is durable while keeping the overall design sleek and classy. Here's a quick look at how the Realme TechLive Robot Vacuum might look in your home. Sleek design is only half the story of our robot vacuum. At heart, Realme is a technology company, and we want to put in the best technology and innovation to improve your overall quality of life. This is why we have put in quite a number of tech into this little guy. The Realme TechLive Robot Vacuum is perhaps the most sophisticated piece of smart home product than we have ever done. The vacuum cleaner boasts a total number of 38 different sensor types that help it smartly navigate your home for an efficient cleaning experience. Out of these many sensors, there's one sensor that's particularly crucial for the cleaner to navigate precisely in real time. That is the LiDAR sensor. This is the same state-of-the-art technology used in navigation system of modern electric vehicles and aircrafts. With LiDAR, you can expect fast and accurate real-time navigation and precise in-app room mapping. Let me quickly explain how LiDAR works. The built-in LiDAR sensor measures the distance to an object by emitting pulse light and measures the reflected pulses to determine position and distance. That means the robot vacuum can calculate the best path to clean a room based on its shape and size, while avoiding objects like large pieces of furniture. And if you compare the LiDAR navigation system against the typical inertial or visual navigation system, you will find that LiDAR navigation system is able to calculate the positioning and orientation with respect of its surrounding more accurately, enabling a better path planning while not bumping onto furniture unnecessarily. In short, we expect up to 12% improved accuracy when compared to the previous navigation systems. You know, we can't talk about smart without talking about smart home app. Realme Tech Life Robot Vacuum is designed to work with Realme Link, giving you the full control over what, when, and how to clean your home. Speaking of control, if you compare our in-app experience against our competitors' offering, you are able to monitor the robot vacuum location and route in more details thanks to the LiDAR technology. What that means is that you will have better control over the robot vacuum remotely, as you are able to see exactly where it is going in real time. You are also able to create and define zones right in the Realme Link app and choose how and when you want the robot to clean. Because Realme Tech Life Robot Vacuum can scan and store up to 5 different maps, it is perfect for multi-level homes. Of course, there are many more different features in the Realme Link app, like setting virtual wall and no cleaning zone, which can help you better plan cleaning routines and boundaries at your home. So far, so good. The robot vacuum is always refining the map of your home to better understand where you should clean next and how to clean more efficiently using the LiDAR scanning system that we have just talked about earlier. In short, Realme Tech Life Robot Vacuum is our most advanced smart home product yet, with over 38 built-in sensors. The Realme Tech Life Robot Vacuum leaves no dust behind with its powerful 3000 Pascal suction and mopping capability. And it can operate in a low 55 decibel noise level so that you wouldn't be disturbed ever when you are taking a nap. Last and not least, you are also able to give command using just your voice through both Google Assistant and Alexa. To sum it up, Realme Tech Life Robot Vacuum is our most powerful and most advanced smart home product yet. It features a LiDAR scanning system that drastically improves the accuracy of route planning and navigation. And with its powerful 3000 Pascal suction and mopping capability, you can be sure that your home is always spark clean. The next product I want to talk about is our latest iteration of our Realme Watch series, the Realme Watch 2 Pro. Our goal with Realme Watch 2 Pro is to elevate your day with fitness and health-focused features packed in a premium design that fits into your style. Speaking of premium design, Realme Watch 2 Pro features a large 1.75-inch color display with an insane 600 nits peak brightness. That means you can read all of your on-screen notifications, messages, and even time under direct sunlight. If you compare it to its predecessor, The all-new Realme Watch 2 Pro features an improved, brighter display by 58% with an increased display size by 56%. Having such a large and bright display means you can better showcase your style through personalized watch face. This time around, our watch face store has over 100 curated watch faces for you to choose from. We are sure that you will be able to find something that expresses your personality and style. For those who are unfamiliar with Graflex is a very influential artist in fields such as street art, pop art, and cartooning. He is also the art director of Realme Design Studio. This time around, we've invited him to design a series of watch faces based on graffiti and street art styles. In these watch faces, you can see a distinct graphic style of design through the combination of subculture cartoon, bulb line, and pop art. While Realme Watch 2 Pro is stylish and fashion-forward with its premium hardware design and personalizable watch faces, we want the Watch 2 Pro to inspire you to live a fitter and healthier lifestyle. Realme Watch 2 Pro is more than just a sport watch. It is a personal trainer that helps you to train better, measure your calorie burn, and track your fitness progress over time. And this is why we have increased the number of sports modes from the original 16 to 90. That means whether you are training for a marathon or weightlifting in a gym, Realme Watch 2 Pro has something for everyone. If you are an avid runner like I am, this feature is especially useful for you. With the dual satellite positioning system, you can see your pace and distance without your phone, then see your workout map in the Realme Link app later on. The Spo2 Monitor tracks oxygen saturation levels in the bloodstream, making Realme Watch 2 Pro a handy frame of reference for respiratory well-being while working out or in higher altitude environments. I have to be clear that this feature can only be used as a frame of reference, not a medical device. However, this is still a cool feature to have when you are working out. In short, Realme Watch 2 Pro is the ultimate workout and health partner featuring 90 sports modes, dual satellite positioning system for accurate location tracking, heart rate monitor, and Spo2 monitor for safer workout. What about battery life? Well, we continue to raise the bar on what a smartwatch should be with a long-lasting 14 days battery life, so you can exercise all day without missing a beat. In case you are running out of juice and is rushing off to somewhere, well, we've got you covered. Thanks to the convenient magnetic charging, you can get fully juiced up in under just 2.5 hours. In summary, that's Realme Watch 2 Pro. It has an all-new ultra-bright, huge display with over 100 watch faces for you to choose from. It also has many other helpful fitness and health features such as heart rate monitor, Spo2 monitor, dual satellite positioning system, and more. And for people who prefer smaller form but still want all of the awesome features and design of the Realme Watch 2 Pro, we have something just for you. The Realme Watch 2. It has everything you know and love about the Realme Watch 2 Pro. From the ultra-bright 600 nits display to the 90 sports mode support, all packed in a smaller form size of just 1.4-inch color display. So, this is the all-new Realme Watch 2 series. Fitness and health packed in a premium design. We can't wait for our Realme fans and customers to get their hands on these awesome smartwatches. So, to sum it up, we have introduced 2 products today. Realme Watch 2 series and Realme Tech Life Robot Vacuum. But we're just getting started because we have more surprises for you guys. Realme is in the infancy stage of our AIoT journey. We will soon be introducing more Realme AIoT products in the next coming months. Here's a sneak preview for you guys. The first surprise is that we are going to launch our first tablet, Realme Pad. This is an entertainment-first device in an ultra-slim form design. Stay tuned on our social media for more information in the next coming months. The second surprise that I'm excited to share with you guys is that Realme is about to launch our first laptop into the market, the Realme Book. In fact, I have a prototype with me right here, and I would like to give you guys a quick glance at it. When we first started this project internally, we want to build a laptop with Realme fans first in mind. We believe in the creativity of our community, and this is why we are going to kick off our first ever Realme Book co-creation program. Starting today, you are able to submit your ideas to us on our official website. We look forward to your submission and work closely with you to make the best possible Realme laptop. Now, we are entering into the most exciting part of the whole presentation, and that is the price. For that, I want to invite Johnny back to tell you all about it.
Wow, I hope you're just as excited about the products as I am. Now, let's get to the final stage of announcing the price. Before I reveal the exact numbers though, let's take a look at the comparison chart of the 2021 flagship smartphone specs. As a high-end flagship killer, the Realme GT comes in at an incredible value. It will come in two incredible variants as well, 8GB RAM plus 128GB ROM variant and a massive 12GB RAM plus 256GB ROM top variant. Realme GT starts at just 449 euros. It comes with 8GB of RAM and 12GB of storage. The super-powered 12GB plus 256GB variant is just 599 euros. Amazing, right? We believe it is the best value for flagship you can get on the market right now. However, let's not call it a day just yet. Here's a mind-blowing surprise for all our fans around the world. Realme GT 8GB plus 128GB variant will be on sale for just 369 euros. Only on AliExpress. The availability starts from June 21st to 25th. At this price, Realme GT is redefining why it is the true flagship killer of 2021. For our fans in Europe, we have one more surprise for you. If you're participating in our early bird sale during Amazon Prime Day, you can get the 12GB plus 256GB top variant Realme GT at just 499 euros. Stay tuned for more exciting news from our end. In addition, we're making Realme GT available across even more partners and retailers with more surprising offers. Keep an eye out for availability in your local market. Now, let's unveil the price of our first Realme Tech Life ecosystem product, the robot vacuum with lidar. The price starts from 299 euros on AliExpress, which is again a true flagship killer price under this product category. The pre-sale starts from tomorrow. On AliExpress and those who are participating in our pre-sale, we will select one winner every day. You will be able to get a direct 100 euros off the product. Do stay tuned for our exciting offers on AliExpress. Last but not least, the Realme Watch 2 Pro and Realme Watch 2 will also be available for just 74.99 euros and 54.99 euros. Both products will be available directly from tomorrow on realme.com and Amazon. That's all for our AIoT products. Please check your local realme.com and official social media channels for more retail information in your country. I hope you have enjoyed the latest addition to the Realme lineup today. Thank you everyone for tuning in. See you soon and have a great day.
So before we get into today's video, I want to let you know you have a chance to win this device, the Realme GT 5G. I have 2 of them to give away to you guys. Just make sure you're subscribed to the channel and then go down to the comment section and leave your Twitter handle for your chance to win. Good luck. I'm a cracked mobile gamer. So So today we are checking out the new realme GT, which appears to be in some sort of special packaging here for us. We shall discover whatever it happens to be. First off, how about the nice envelope? Sheer Speed Flagship Realme GT Global Launch Event. Oh, wow. Check that out. Say hello to our new Realme GT flagship. Join our online launch June 15th. All right. And what is this? The stainless steel cooling system will change its color when you wave it over a lighter or anything that heats up. Whoa. So this is a similar technology, I guess, to what they're using inside the smartphone in order to cool it. Here comes a lighter. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. That's a moment right there. That was quicker than I expected. Look at now, it's going back to purple. How about that for the demo? The little extra touch. They know it's going to be an unbox therapy video. You might as well have some cool thing to show off. How about I flip to the other side? Bang! Cooling completely. Why don't I get the whole thing up to the blue? Look at that. Fresh. Cool. Inside the package. Cool. So that's the Realme GT. They've also included a 50-watt mini super dart charger. You know I get a little crazy about chargers and charger designs. Okay, fine. Let's explore that. And then also the Realme Buds Air 2. So let's kick it off with the main attraction. This is the phone. I'll pull out the others while I'm at it. What do we have for specs? Oh, that's right. Qualcomm Snapdragon 888 5G. So flagship status for Realme as far as the GT goes. Inside this box is a 65-watt Super Dart charge power brick. So this is another option for enhanced portability while still getting 50 watts. 120 hertz Super AMOLED full screen Sony 64 megapixel triple camera setup. This is an 8 gig model with 128 storage. Ah, yes. Welcome to Realme family. Yes, a little case to get you up and running. It's like that smoke look, clear, simple case. And yes, it is the exclusive finish on the back with the vegan leather in yellow and this black stripe, embracing the sort of automotive aspect of the GT line. I like any phone that's experimenting with textures beyond the typical glass back. Now you can get this with a more traditional finish on the back, but I think this is going to be the go-to. This makes it feel more special for sure. Ooh. So there's like a mirror finish inside the Realme logo. And actually this close-up here gives you a nice idea of the texture on there. So this does have like a leather-like feeling to it. It's vegan leather. Also, the black strip has a pattern in it as well. I don't know if you're gonna be able to pick it up, but there's a very subtle pattern on the black portion as well. Here you can see your camera setup. It is a triple camera setup, 64 megapixels on the main unit. As we look around, we have our Type-C connector down on the bottom. There is a headphone jack still, even though this is a flagship Snapdragon 888. You don't see that all that frequently, so that's kind of nice. A yellow accent on the power switch over here. It kind of ties in the design from the back. Other side of the device has your volume buttons, and then without even turning the screen on, you can see that there's a front-facing camera in the top left corner. This is your Type-C cable, and under here is your Super Dart charger. As mentioned, this is 65 watt capable, so it's a little bit larger, but that's tremendous power. But if you're looking for something even more portable, this is my first exposure to the 50 watt mini Type-C charger. This could be a cool compare. Oh, wow. Holy cow, that is very mini. Look at this little thing. Look how thin it is. Oh my goodness. I'm probably way too excited about that, but that is truly pocketable without being bulgy. I'm in the pocket now. Wow. And they still deliver 50 watts like that with the flip down prong? 50 watts? I know I like power, so 65 is 65, but you can get all the way to 50 with something that portable. They made moves here. They made moves there. They kept it slim even with the cable, which ties into the thing. So you got the slim cable to go with it. Pocketable as well, Type-C on both ends, black and yellow, and the whole package is as slim as can be. All right, now last up, before we boot the phone up, these are the Realme Buds Air 2. Active noise cancellation, 25 hours total playback, obviously including the case, 88 milliseconds super low latency, so that's important for the gamers. Obviously, Realme does expect you to do some gaming on this device, seeing as how it's packing flagship specifications. 10mm hi-fi bass boost driver, transparency mode is built in, 10 minutes of charge for 120 minutes of playback, so you have some fast charging in the earbuds as well. And actually, this whole thing ties together as well with the glossy black to go with the black accent on the phone. That's pretty cool. So this is what the charge case looks like. There's an LED indicator on the front. Pretty subtle branding as well. Look at that with the glossy. Get the yellow cape. Look at what I'm doing. It's all types of stylings over here. All right, we crack it open. You can see it's an in-ear style. So you have interchangeable ear tips by the looks of it. It's going to give you more of a seal than the earbud that sits on the outside. Easy in and out to charge them up. Type-C connector down on the bottom for charging the entire case. And as I look in the pack here, this is your remainder of interchangeable tips. So different sizes so you can get the best fit. And then also, again, with the yellow theme coming through, tiny little Type-C to Type-A cable to charge this up. All right, so let's go ahead and take a closer look at the main attraction. This is the Realme GT 5G. And that GT name is all about styling here. As mentioned, it's got that yellow and black finish on the back. I suppose you could apply the GT aspect to the fast refresh as well, because it does feature a 120 hertz display. And as you can see, we got to slow it down in the video recording just so you can spot the difference and see how buttery smooth things can be in 120 hertz land. If you happen to be watching this on a 60 hertz display, then that's kind of the best way to demonstrate that difference, but it is, of course, far snappier. Now, as far as display size, 6.43 inches. It is a Super AMOLED display as well, with a touch sampling rate of 360 hertz. I know gamers are gonna like that particular specification. Also 91.7% screen to body ratio. You have an in-display fingerprint scanner in order to unlock the device, and it works as expected, nice and snappy and sitting under the display. Now, the included charger is a 65 watt super dart charger, and it does have one of these fun animations that, well, I'm a fan of. I always got to show this off because it makes you feel special when you're charging at that rate. And you can watch it go up in real time, and this one has like a cool orbiting effect going on. But actually, this other charger kind of captured my attention even more. Yes, this one is only 50 watts, but it's so slender and pocketable with the flat cable to go with it. And I know I have a weird thing where I get a little bit too into chargers, but I showed this one off around the studio to everybody. Everybody's like, wait, what? That's 50 watts? I could charge my laptop with that little thing? And yeah, I suppose in many cases you could. Also, as far as specs are concerned, I do have to mention you can get it with up to 12 gigs of RAM depending on the configuration that you choose, 256 storage. There's also an 8 gig of RAM version with 128 storage. That's actually the one that I have in front of me right here. But I think so much of this has to do with the styling and branding here and the way it all fits together with the yellow and black, which actually moves on through to the earbuds and into the cables and everything else.
The Realme GT 5G is now the world's cheapest Snapdragon 888 phone. How about the fact you're getting a 120 Hz OLED display and 65 watt fast charging $430. Like, that's disruptive. It goes to show you what's happening elsewhere in the world.
All right, so let's talk about these cameras real quick. This is a triple camera setup, including the main unit, 64 megapixel Sony sensor. There's also an ultra wide on there, 8 megapixels if you want an even wider field of view, up to 119 degrees. You can zoom in a little bit. Of course, it's a crop, and then you also have a macro lens in there for super close-ups. It's only a 2 megapixel unit with an aperture of f2.4. There's a super resolution mode, 64 megapixels, and then you've also got slow motion built in there as well. If you want to take some slow-mo shots for video, there's a night mode, which is also a must in the flagship department at this point. Inside of here, you got the Snapdragon 888. You're going to want to be able to take some night mode photos. You can do that over here. Front-facing camera. As you can see, a little selfie example. You can do the beard hair count yourself if you're interested in those kinds of things. And here's an example of slow-mo. So here is the selection for video modes up to 4K, of course also 1080p supported. There is some stabilization built in. Here you can see 4K video recording at 30 FPS. And then of course we also had to include this cool demo that shows off some of their cooling capabilities inside the device. It had this little color changing element. You hold the lighter up to it and you can see how some of that cooling tech works on the inside. And the cooling tech is important for sessions like this. I did a bunch of gaming on this device right here, and actually it didn't heat up all that much in my hands. I think part of it is the texture on the back, and probably some of it to do with the internal cooling capabilities as well.
Tango down! Recon standing by. Repeat, UAV recon is standing by. Hunter killer drone on standby. UAV online. Friendly hunter killer drone deployed. Predator missile awaiting orders. Tango down!
No react. You're a mobile gamer there. You got no react on that kill streak.
Be advised, hostile hunter killer drones inbound. UAV recon ready for deployment. UAV online. Hunter killer drone ready for deployment.
That was a glitch for sure, man. I took 1,000 bullets, that dude.
Hunter killer drone deployed. Target down!
Ah.
Friendly predator missile inbound. Tango down! UAV recon standing by. Repeat, UAV recon is standing by. Hunter killer drone on standby. Reloading! Cover me! Need backup!
Oh, that.
Missile on standby. Predator missile inbound. We're almost there. Predator missile awaiting orders. Friendly predator missile inbound. Headshot! Tango down! Objective almost complete. Keep it up. UAV online. Friendly hunter killer drone deployed. UAV online.
All right. Mole Gaming. Mole Gaming. Big Daddy Cash. Y'all better watch out. MVP status.
Big Daddy Cash.
Yeah, I mean, the cool thing as well about this surface on the phone, it doesn't really get that hot. Like as if it were glass or something. The leather texture, leather-like texture. But it had 36 kills. Oh.
Get ready to speed up. Core shot, ready to power up. Activate GT mode. Charging forward at full speed. Warning, checking all systems. Activation is complete. Realme GT 5G. Share speed flagship. Get ready to speed up. Core shot, ready to power up. Activate GT mode. Charging forward at full speed. Warning, checking all systems. Activation is complete. Realme GT 5G. Share speed flagship.